Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Greenwich Valley Farm. So, we are going to continue the series on this. Some of you may be thinking, am I? The question is, well the answer is, should I say, yes. I may take a different route, I'm not 100% as what we end up doing. I really do not know. So, today's task is we were selling off grain, if memory serves correctly, from these fields. So we'll probably crack on with doing a bit more of that with the fast track. Get spraying this, as let's be honest, people don't want to see spraying, so we'll get this fired up and set on a course. Now straight away I do want to say the Platinum DLC has been put up on Farming Simulator's page. You probably have seen yesterday. As soon as I was made aware of that, I shared around the link for that, which is my didn't even do that. Is my affiliate link. So if you guys end up picking that up for PC, much appreciated if you do it from my affiliate link. Helps me out, and well, helps Giants out too. So one head on pass. Yep. Could bypass the islands, but I'm really not even gonna bother. Okay, and first waypoint. So the price of the Platinum, and I just know, as soon as I saw the price, I was like, oh, people are gonna start complaining, aren't they? It's basically damn near the same price as a full game, which there's two ways to look at it. And straight away I looked at it and went, that's a little steep. At the same time though, yes it is steep, but the amount of equipment that we're getting in the game is quite extensive. The stuff that's been added to the equipment, stuff like that, the animations, the real tracks, which even as soon as Simulate saw that, he said in TeamSpeak last night, he knew I would have kind of gone a bit crazy for that, because it's something that should have been in the game for a long time. It's a lot of that stuff, and plus the Platinum usually is pretty expensive as per DLC goes. If you have the season pass for consoles though, you get it with the season pass. You've already got it, you've got all the Giants DLCs, so please remember that one. I know I'm probably inevitably going to get a few questions. I think I touched on that subject late in yesterday's video, but there is a, from what I've been told, I haven't seen it personally, but there's been another YouTuber that's apparently saying that you don't get it in there. We have confirmation from Lithian, which is Giants lead QA, team leader sort of thing, at Giants, that it will be included. So that's where I'm getting my information from, just so people don't get confused, because I know people only hear what they want to hear, and if it's bad, they really just hear what they want to hear, as far as that goes. Yeah, beacons are on. I'll crack off that forward steer, and we'll see what we can get. After we've sprayed that, what I'll probably do is blip forward time, so we can get our corn going. So you may notice a little bit of lag here and there. I nuked my shader cache yesterday, so it may stutter a few places in here until it's got all the weird and wonderful shaders that the game needs to generate. I do the shader thing kind of often, and I don't know if it has a benefit or not. It's not every week I do it by any means, but I did it yesterday, especially with using seasons, to see if it may help bring up some FPS. I noticed yesterday, towards the end of the video that I was recording, the FPS just absolutely fell through the floor for whatever reason. It was really weird. But I think that was due to the crawl stack I was getting, more than likely, due to fast timing so hard. I think if we do need to fast time during seasons, I should really just stick to the 120 and twiddle our thumbs for a bit. Maybe literally fast time in editing that part out. Or just cut it out completely, I don't know. Or have a fast time it personally. I am running the updated trailers, for those of you that are wondering. I'll throw this one through the workshop to make sure it is the correct config though, after the update, because it may not be. This map, I can't wait for it to be seasons ready. I don't know if I'll play it seasons ready. As long as Green Bale does it 100% seasons ready, like Oxy's done and probably quite a few others are doing at this point. This map, good lord. I'll stick by what I say. If the roles were reversed and this was seasons ready before Oakfield, I don't think I'd be on Oakfield anymore. Straight up. I don't know what it is about this map, but it got me. It got me good. Such a really, really nice little map. I say it's little, it's not little. It's monstrous. But it's also a nice little map. For lack of a better term. So if you guys remember, we are working towards the cotton on the map. And yes, I know it's a British map. You don't do cotton in the UK. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. At the end of the day, it's something that I have wanted in the game for a long time. It's something I enjoy doing. So I will be doing it. UK Reg cover. Yeah, he just ups it a bit, I think, for the capacity. It's almost tempted to just run it with no cover. Because I never cover it because of how long the animation is. It just looks better when it has the cover. But yeah, I'll probably just run it without. So basically it's as it should be. I don't think he adjusted the tires or anything like that. Nah. Yeah, well, we'll leave her as is. I probably disconnected, I would imagine. Yeah, I did. And as I was on the topic when I first started the video about the 3D tracks and class actually getting 3D tracks, which I'm over the moon about, actually. Something that does bug me with Giants, and it's something that I may actually ask middle of the week once everything's calmed down with FarmCon. And that is, with all the hoses stuff they added to the game, why is still probably in excess over half of the stock equipment in game do not have hoses? Yet I bet it's a requirement for the mod hub. It's stuff like that I don't know about you guys personally, but it bugs me. If modders are supposed to have that in, which I don't know if they are or not, I don't know if that would be a point of failure for going up on the mod hub, but one would presume it probably is. If modders are supposed to do it, why the hell are Giants not done it? There's so many pieces of equipment. I bet I could walk around the yard here and probably find stuff that doesn't have hoses. Granted, that does. This doesn't. And it seems like it's all of the older stuff, admittedly. But the Amazon would. It's got hydraulic hoses there. It's got light connections, so that would. That does. I know that. That's a mod anyway. Mod. All mod. The cedar. You can see where the hoses are supposed to be. None. The baler. This one's unexcusable because this is brand new. Where's the cables? This is new. I think it's new at least. How are the hoses? Yeah. Where's the hoses? And I think this is stock in game and doesn't have hoses. Probably means it's stock in game. See, it's just, I don't know. I love Giants. I love what they do. They've built a great game. but they hold themselves to a completely different standard to the rest of the people out there. That bugs me. That really does bug me. So it'd be interesting to know your guys' opinion on it. Does not having the hoses that bother you that much? For me, it does. Like, it's a feature that they added. Granted, you don't see it half the time, and it's not that them not being there bothers me because it's hoses. Oh my god! It's a case of if you're holding modders to that, you guys should have gone through and done it yourself at this point. Now, I understand they had so many issues with the game launch and not have done it right away. Should have been, but I personally would be sort of lenient there. We're now on 1.4. Probably should have done it at this point. Ah yes, but they're working hard on other stuff. Yeah, so is the rest of the community that's keeping this damn game alive. That's what I'd say right there. That's what I would say there, that's for sure. Seasons, the saving grace of Farming Simulator 19. And maybe actually class, to be honest, them come to the game. And I've had a few people, of course Monday's stream is going to be an interesting one, say, oh, what's your opinion on class coming up? We knew it was at this point. Like, as soon as what the 100% confirmed it for me, and it wasn't that long ago, granted, was when I was away camping. Dave sent me that art station link that was apparently linked up on the Giants Discord, and that was a class Zerion slurry tank hookup. Well, why else would we be getting that in the game? Now, ArtStation, if you guys don't know, it's a page where 3D modelers, I don't know if they're salad, like trying to get work off of the site sort of thing, or promote themselves. More likely promotion, I don't know how it all works, but they tend to put stuff up there. A lot of the Giants DLCs are actually contracted out, and I wouldn't mind betting a lot of the in-game models for the most part are contracted out anyway, anywhere. But the Big Bud DLC, for example, that's weird. That was heavily contracted out. There we go. There's lots of that to be showing up there. Now, the thing I'm on about, you can't see up there anymore. I think it got taken down fairly hastily, but trust me, it was up there. It was up there. Alright, we'll do one more run of grain in. What do we... Now, I think this trailer used to hold, like, the total weight was 33 ton, and now we're at 38, if memory serves correctly. So we're heavy. We are heavy. I believe we're going to the same spot on the map. Here we are. Which I'll just do the straight shot route all the way down here. Now, for hauling this, and I should probably be using the bigger John Deere, actually. The bigger John Deere. Yep, the JCB's yellow with green with yellow rims. Mm-hmm. Sure. Big JCB there. But just mapped, it just feels right to have JCB on it. JCB, John Deere, she's set. Also, I think I touched about it yesterday, I can't remember now actually. Apparently I got an award at FarmCon for the partner program thing. I really do believe that's more of a participation award. Hey, you're a part of this thing, thank you! I look forward to receiving my award in the mail. Hopefully, at least, because I'm out here, not in the UK. Which I've been somewhat frantically trying to get in contact with Giants about. AKA Lars, because he knows a lot more about what's going on there. Probably pinging Martin an email or something. Midweek if I haven't heard back from Lars. I presume Lars is probably, the rest of the Giants guys are probably travelling back home today. Have I missed my turn? Oh no, have I? No. But I look forward to that. I'll be doing an unboxing video just for pure poops and giggles. Because why not? I'll never get a YouTube award, but hell, I'll get a Giants award. That's too funny. All that being said, Platinum DLC, links in the description at the very top. I'll make sure of that. That'll be my default now. Hawa. Yeah, it's gonna hurt coming up here. Locking cruise control. Put the controller down, which I've literally just put the controller down. On goodness, drink some coffee. What's left of it, at least. So good news for tomorrow's oak field with seasons. We are harvesting. We are officially harvesting, people. So that's what we're going to be doing for the next little while. Nothing but harvesting. Courseplay will have groundwork on the go, but again, you know how that rolls. When that's going, I'll probably be I'll start grain off winter properly to do it. And my plan is to get some base animals. We may look into doing animals as far as sheep. My big thing, I was talking to Simulation for the Nation about it, and I need hayfield. And unfortunately, it doesn't start you off with a grass field. Now he arguably does with the sheep pasture, but the sheep pasture you cannot fertilize because it is a placed grass. It's the other type of grass in Giants Editor, which I can quickly show you here, where you see this texture here is just solid grass. That you can mow it, but you cannot fertilize it, you cannot do anything. It's part of the scenery. Where other grass fields, if you notice, they've got patches of dirt in there. That's the only difference, really. To be honest with you, personally, unless it's gameplay or game mechanic reasons, where because of the amount of code that's being transferred with data of crops, which could be the reason, I just have it as all one type of grass, and it can be fertilized no matter where it is. But it could be reasons to that level why it's not like that. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. So I'm thinking I should buy up a grass field. Granted, you could turn around and say, oh, you could swap one of your fields that you currently have to grass. I could, but I'm a creature of habit, and Oakfield I've played on for so long now. I like the arable fields to stay arable. Yeah, we emptying? Yeah, we are. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. That's on tonight, actually. So, how much are we making? How much are we making? I'll bring it down so you guys can see. 19.5 grand. Almost on the nail. Beautiful. Okay, back it up. Back it up. Alright, so what we'll do here is we'll look in we'll speed up time. I'll fertilise now, so I'm happy with that. And I think I've fertilised everything. I'll quickly check before I say that now. Yep. We're golden. Okay, beautiful. Oh, 32. Do we not have anything in 32? Oh, we do. We're crap. Alright, we'll bring that down again. False alarm. I didn't actually realise we had a crop in there. Makes sense. It's been a while since I've been on here. You guys know that. I've actually been, again, it shocks me to say this, and I've been saying it quite recently because of seasons. I think actually Rainbow Dave's kind of in the same boat, which is strange. And that's how much seasons actually mean to us. It's so different. I've been wanting to play seasons, but with only one map right now, having seasons, I'm not burning myself out of that map. That's why I cannot wait till I can get my hands on Lone Oak. I was actually very tempted to shoot Oxy a message going, hey bud, do you need help testing the map early before I even look at doing any content on it, because I want another map to play on seasons for myself. He knows that too, actually. I've been very open with him and we all share the same opinion. It sucks the community isn't more receiving to North American maps. Ooh, well, that's a little weird. Oh, is that just caused cool stack? That's weird. Is that going to stay there now? Oh, cool. I bet I could still operate that, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cosplay. What a mess you can be. 32. Yep. One headland. Shit. Cosplay is actually updated today, so I'll probably do that before the stream. Draft cars. Alright, let's unfold them. Oh, I need to edit that file. Someone told me how to edit the file so you can be a decent distance away from machines and it won't shut down instantly. That's actually in the game XML, which why it's not in the base game, sort of in-game options at least. I don't know. Some stuff you have to question with Giants at times. You really do. So with us, well, that's going to be our new field right there, actually. I didn't realize. We're actually, I want to earn the money to buy it. The equipment that we're going to use on it. We've been talking about this in TeamSpeak and it's been a hot debate, and as much as I love Cotton, there is no entry level to Cotton. So you're forced basically to either play an ungodly amount or just cheat your money in. I don't see a feasible way of getting into Cotton legit, because the amount of machinery that you actually need to get Cotton going, I say the amount, you don't need a lot. You need to plant it, you need the harvester, which you're looking well, 500 grand to a mil, depending on if you've got the John Deere cotton harvester. Then at least the single module trailer, which honestly this makes no sense at all. You might as well just go straight to the enclosed one. And then you need a big enough field where you can get some decent amount of modules out of it, which inevitably that field you'll probably only get a couple, if that, from the John Deere at least. Probably one from the cotton. It's one of those crops where it just doesn't seem profitable or viable to really do. I'd argue the game could do with some more balance as far as cotton goes. And obviously with seasons out, the GEO, that's currently in seasons, doesn't allow you to do cotton from what I understand, which I get. They're building it off of a UK GEO. And obviously cotton is never grown in the UK. It's just that sucks for me, as I want to do cotton. But hey, the American map's coming along soon, so hopefully we'll have a GEO for that. Or Roxy will make a GEO in the base map, which he may have already done. I'm not sure. I'll actually have to ask him on that one, how that's going to work. Alright, this will be our last load. We're not just going to take it in, we're going to fast forward time first. And then we'll park it up in the barn there. And we'll take it in. First thing, the price could be way down. If the price is way down, then we're not going to bother. And this would be a perfect time where you'd use it. Utilize, there you go, the cover. Ah, we're double fertilizing that one. Ah, I figured we would end up doing that. Where crap. Is our corn ready? Yes, our corn's ready. Happy days. Last 5 minutes of this with corn harvesting. Yes. I've been wanting to do some corn harvesting for way too long. We'll be on this for a while too. Let's actually pull this times down. There it is. Yellow gold. I don't think you see too much corn being grown in the UK like this. I don't think. That's just something I've kind of had the bug to do for a bit. Don't ask me why. Yes, I've probably seen all the Millennial Farmers videos on corn. I'm out of coffee? Yeah, I'm out of coffee. So we'll probably at least get a couple of rounds in doing this. Don't know what the yield's going to be like. Corn, I don't think, pays that well, usually. Once we're more on a straightaway, I'll be able to quickly look. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Very dusty. Jeez. Very dusty indeed. I like how the straw's getting put on the ground till the crap from the corn here that looks just like normal straw. It does too. There's nothing symbolizing corn there at all. Oh, that's too funny. 30%, and we're only, what, not even halfway around at this point. Yeah, that's not bad at all, actually. And what did I just do? Filled up our trailer. Guess what we'll be doing? Emptying our trailer. So this will be us, more than likely, because I'm not going to finish it in this video. Probably for the next one too. And what I'll do now is jump into this. Yes, stop course, you did very good, much appreciated. That's not a row crop, so it could actually damage the crop. Just realised that. Wow, how did I get that far off course there? I'll wait until I'm more on the sunny side of the field here for a photo. And then that's probably where we'll wrap it up, so it'll be around a 30-minute video. I'm gonna record on Oakfield after this. Now the reason I'm not doing a lot in cab, just in case all the corn going in like that affects some people. I'll run that, see if that comes out okay. Kind of want it from a broadside, like over here, not in shadow. But it may be filled by that point. And if we are, that we'll end off there. Probably will do corn on Oakfield as well at some point. There we go. Nice missing stuff. It's right on the edge of being collected too. Be cool if you could almost stop it where there's just partly stuff coming in. That's probably the photo I'll end up using. Alrighty, I'm going to call it quits here. Let's go in there and shut that down. How much grain did we have in it? Oh wow, it's a real good yield actually. I like that. So until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow on Oakfield Farm. Like I've been saying, don't forget platinum link in the description at the very top. Much appreciated. It helps me out, helps Giants out, mainly helps me out. So very much appreciate that one. If you guys choose to get that, I would. It's class. It's going to have a lot of equipment in there. 35 pieces. I don't know if it's all class or whether there's going to be other stuff in there. From what I know about that Samson slurry spreader, there's probably going to be other stuff in there. So it's not just going to be a one brand pony like so many people are saying. Unfortunately, that seems to be more of a different community, let's say. A community that unfortunately, over the pond where I am, not Canada, America, a couple of people have been complaining about, oh, why is it just class? Yeah. People just want John Deere. That's all they want. The end all be all is John Deere, apparently. News to me. Anyway, until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.